Hello guys and welcome to today's video where I'll be showing you the new Halloween locker door and sort of how it works and if it's worth it as well. Now, just like any other small YouTuber, I have a sub goal that I am trying to hit, and the sub goal that I currently have for this channel is 5,000 subs for the 1st of December. So if you want to help me out and see if we could possibly get to that goal before the deadline, then you know what to do, hit that button. Okay, so the locker, there are 4 to choose from, and as you can see I have the purple one. They cost 10,000 candies, and here's what it looks like. Here we go. So there it is in my locker, and if you're wondering how you actually get the candy from the locker door, you just walk up to it and there you go. Look, this little thing pops up here saying locker candy bank, and then it says here cash out 65 or 66 candy, and you just click on that and look, it'll give you the candy, and now it says 0. So you get 1 candy every 15 seconds, I believe. Okay, I've just set a timer, and when it gets to 3 candy, I'll stop it. Okay, it's just a little under 15 seconds. So let's just say every 15 seconds you get 1 candy, which means you get 4 candies in a minute, and in an hour you get about 260, I think it was. Now, this does actually have a limit of 260 candies, I'm pretty sure my chat had told me, and to reach that point, it might have been 250 actually, but yeah, to get to 250 or 260 candy, it takes the locker about an hour and 2 minutes. Now, you do have to be in the game for this candy to appear in here. If you're offline, then you're not getting candy. If you're spending time in the game and say you're at Wickery Cliffs or you're just spending time in the campus, the locker will fill up with candy. You don't have to be in the locker courtyard for it to happen. You just have to be in the game and it will fill up with candy. As for if it's worth it, I'm not disappointed by it, if I'm honest. I think this is a good thing because in my candy grinding routine, I am planning to go around the campus and get all the candy bowls and stuff. And you have to come through here to get into the rainy day classroom anyway. So whilst I'm doing my trip around the campus to get all of the candy bowls every hour, I can just open my locker and cash out whatever candy is in there. Not to mention, I do actually like the look of this door as well. I think it's pretty cool. So even though this candy feature won't work outside of the Halloween update, if you didn't know, this won't be here when the Halloween update isn't in progress or isn't in the game. So this candy cash out feature will only be here during the Halloween update. I like the way the door looks anyway, and yeah, it just gives me that extra bit of candy whilst I'm doing my farming routines. I'm gonna make a separate video about candy farming, but in my personal opinion, I like this door, and it's basically an extra candy bowl in a way, because as I said near the start of the video, in about an hour you get 250 candy, I think it is, or around that amount. So yeah, it's just like an extra candy bowl, and of course that will add up over the month, especially if you're playing the game a lot and you're spending a couple of hours in the game. The only thing you have to make sure you're doing is cashing it out every hour or so. All you've got to do is make sure that you're cashing it out every hour of gameplay. So if you've been farming for an hour and you're coming into the campus to collect all the candy bowls, then you'll want to cash out your locker as well, because it's not infinite, it can only hold a certain amount of candy, which I believe is 250, was it? Yeah, 250. Sorry about that. I should have checked that a bit earlier in the video. But yeah, if you're playing for an hour at a time, you definitely want to cash this out, just so it can fill up again. But yeah, no, I think it's a pretty good feature if you can afford it. This is the first thing that I have bought for this update, and I did that because, well, it gives you candy. It's gonna help me out with getting the other items I need to get. And so if you like the way the locker door looks and you do want that extra bit of candy to add into your farming routine, then yeah, I'd say get this door. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.